2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight at Charlotte, as they'll be playing against the Mavericks.
Get ready, everyone. And before we get underway here, let's send it over to home.
Well, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Boys, nice line.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Towns is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Richardson. And it's Russell in at the point guard. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Yeah, and you know it, Greg. Oftentimes you get that first one to drop and your confidence rises like yeast. It's good to get into a rhythm at the start of the game, no doubt.
And here they come. Here's Richardson. That one, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Neither team a big-time contender in their respective conferences, Greg, but when the teams are fairly evenly matched, it can still be entertaining basketball.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Tyreek Evans, the fourth pick back in 2009, won Rookie of the Year.
Averaged 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists right off the bat. And it's been about the injuries in terms of what's held him back. If he can stay healthy, and that's a big if, the talent is obvious.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Towns, the screen. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Mavericks on D. In the corner, Smith with it. No good on the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wiggins against Richardson. Towns in the corner. This one for 3. Chris Bosh with the rebound.
I think they got to get it going. A 1 for 5 start, not what they wanted.
Pass to Evans. Hardaway with the steal. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside Russell. Back to Hardaway. Dishes to Saric. Dallas moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Hardaway kicks to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Now, here is Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Howard, the pass to Evans. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks leading by 4. And the Mavericks ownership amongst the most outspoken and influential in the NBA.
Kevin, that is an understatement on both counts, outspoken and influential. Their owner is one of the best in sports, I think. The team's success has provided credibility, and with the league becoming more forward-thinking, things starting to swing again in Dallas's way.
Now, here's Howard. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Smith up top. He's guarded by Russell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Got to appreciate Dennis Smith now. I mean, this guy is terrific at scoring from everywhere. Very athletic and explosive.
Smith hits them both.
And when you look at Dennis Smith Jr., you aren't blown away by the physicality at first, but he's incredibly gifted for a player his size. Great speed and quickness to blow by defenders.
Towns, the screen. Outside Hardaway. He kicks it to Towns. Excellent D from Howard.
is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Smith kicks to Wiggins. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Releases. Here's Hardaway. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Hardaway's got 5 points so far. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Mavericks. And now a chance to hear from Chris Bosh about what it meant to him.
I was obsessed with the NBA.
What a great cut from Chris Bosh. That's the kind of guy you can't help, Greg, but love for his attitude and ability to be, in touch with that kid he once was. I know you played the same way. Chris Bosh is living the dream like you did and loving it.
It's a great point, Kevin. And I think most of the guys in the league feel that same way. I mean, they may not be able to say it or articulate it as smoothly as Chris does,
sure.
but inside every NBA player is a kid who's still thrilled to wear the uniform and play the game they love.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Evans out there with Smith. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Karl Anthony Towns was voted by GMs last season as the player they most want to build a franchise around. But he is not resting on his laurels. He said, I work hard on my game. I want to be the strongest player, the most intelligent player, and the most skilled player on the court at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That work ethic will definitely help Towns get better. He's already a dynamite player. Now, here is Russell. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Towns has got 5 points so far. And Clark, you've seen so many college and NBA games. What skill or mindset do you see as the best predictor for when a college player is going to be an NBA star?
Well, it's hard to predict stardom, but clearly things that transfer from a skill standpoint from college to the NBA, at least historically, have been the ability to rebound at a high rate. That seems to always make its way from college to the pro game. And then the proficiency of your skill set in terms of ball handling, shooting, and then I would say at the point guard position, the ability to run a team usually transfers. When you can get other people's shots and understand flow and time and score and situations, that doesn't leave you from the college to the pro game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Russell with it. Now Smith defending. Russell dishes to Hardaway. From outside, off the mark.
He's yet to hit another three after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
They shoot again, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just one in the basket from Howard.
And Howard always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Towns, the screen. Russell kicks to Towns. To the inside. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Evans with some nice D.
His shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Smith outside. Howard setting the pick for Smith. There's the pass to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Russell against Smith. Richardson with a screen for Russell. Charge a screen on Smith. To stop the run, Towns. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a close.
And now, the 2K Sports
Welcome back,
Halftime
everybody.
Show.
It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at Charlotte. Kenny?
So far, I love their commitment on the glass. Even when they were playing well, their rebounding remained a priority. And so far, the other side hasn't matched their efforts.
And looking at Dallas, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, this is a close game. Every point matters. Right now, they're not getting to the line.
And time now to send you back down to the...
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Here's Evans. On the floor for Dallas. Richardson is out there with Sharich. Then there's Towns. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Russell in at the point.
And how about the efficiency Evans has shown in the paint? Once he's got his position, he's looking to score.
Russell against Smith. Screen by Sharich. Off the screen. Smith with some nice D. Charlotte leading by 4. Evans passes to Smith. Wiggins against Richardson. Bosch heads the pick for Wiggins. And stolen by Richardson. Smith against Russell. Kicks it to Hardaway. Passes to Sharich. He dishes it to Towns. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense. Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Evans. And the rejection by Towns.
Great timing on the block there. Towns helps affect winning in a lot of different ways.
Smith kicks to Bosch. He feeds it to Howard. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Evans. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. A second left.
You know, 1 for 4, not a good start. I mean, they got to play with a little more energy this half.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And head coach Rick Carlisle approaching a decade with the Dallas Mavericks. And he doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Yeah, and you know, that's really remarkable in a profession marked by turnover. He's pretty much anchored in there. The Mavs organization smart enough to recognize they've got one of the best in the business in the NBA, but I would even say one of the best coaches in all of pro sports. Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
The dish to Richardson. Evans against Hardaway. Outside Russell. Screen by Sharich. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Russell.
Boy, he's so good at creating shots in that mid-range area. D'Angelo, a difficult guy to stay close to.
And that one's good. Wiggins has got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long strides. It all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Smith outside. Howard with a screen on Richardson. Here's Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Russell against Smith. Charge a screen on Smith. Here's Russell. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway against Evans. Now the feed to Howard. And the rejection by Towns. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Charlotte leads by only 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Right now, it's winning time.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And here's Russell. Chris Bosh is out there with Howard. Then it's Smith. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Evans in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. No one covering. Richardson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that. Finds the open man nicely.
Screen by Smith. Wiggins dishes to Bosh. Pass to Smith. Bosh kicks to Evans. Clock at 6. Bosh, the screen. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Russell passes to Hardaway. Russell dishes to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. And Šarić kicks to Hardaway. Feeds it to Russell. It's stolen by Smith. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Yeah, you got to stay in front of Smith. I mean, when you give him room to run and operate, and he's going to torch you with his speed.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Russell passes to Richardson. Screened by Russell. And it's Dallas with another.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Smith dishes to Howard. Smith sets the pick for Howard. It's Evans on the wing. That one misses. Good D by Hardaway. The Mavericks leading. And it's Russell in the corner. Here's Šarić. Off on the layup.
Well, he mistimed it just a skosh. Don't think the defense really had an impact. I think he just flat out missed it.
Evans can't get that one to fall.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with it.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Smith. Got a hand on it. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Russell kicks to Šarić. Hardaway passes to Towns. This one, the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
Howard with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Smith on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Evans. Here's Howard. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Howard starts lighting it up like this.
Russell dishes to Richardson. Šarić just screen on Smith. Here's Towns. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
the defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To take the lead, money!
Well, Tyreek Evans, he's got him falling in right now.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 1. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Russell against Smith. Russell kicks to Šarić. Hardaway passes to Towns. Can't cash in.
Nice recognition by Towns there. I mean, catches the defender out of position and then sails the foul call.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
Here's Bosch. Gets the game winner to fall.
All zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
And Greg, he knew it was good when it left his hand. He started celebrating as soon as it...
Sarge, get a lot of stat line.
Empower to fire big stars, sit up CEO staff. It's like y'all be talking funny. I don't understand language.